the biggest enemy of the Mlechchas. In 738 CE, Amir Junaid of Sindh was about to attack India with an army of 500. But spies warned King Nagbata of Gurjar Pratihara about this attack. Maharaj Nagbata formed an alliance with Lalitaditya Muktapida of Kashmir, Chalukya of Gujarat and Bapa Rawal of Gahil. With an army of 400, King Nagbata attacked the Arabs from the east of the Indus River in the Trishul View formation. The Arab forces attacked rapidly, in the hope that they would divide the Indian army into two parts and reach the king directly. But the Indian army succeeds in slowing down this attack of the Arabs. And in the meantime, Nagbata with his personal contingent outflanks Junaid's forces. The Arab forces are completely surrounded and Nagbata succeeds in killing Junaid. As soon as the leader dies, the forces start disintegrating and like cowards abandon the battlefield and run across the Indus. You will not find such history in NCERT, but there is a whole playlist of such kings in the comment section.
From 730 AD, Arabs started attacking the western side of India. But for 300 years they did not get any major breakthrough. Arabs were not able to advance beyond Sindh and Gandhara region of India. The reason for this is that at that time there used to be a very big Indian empire on the western side of India, which defeated Arab commanders like Junaid and Huli Shah very easily. And this legendary empire was called Gurjar Pratihara Empire, which ruled the western side of India from 730 AD to 1050 AD. But around 1050 this dynasty got divided into small Rajput states. And what happened after that, we all know. As long as Rajputs were united as Pratihara dynasty, we were unbeatable. This is the classiest example of strength and unity. Today India is united as Republic of India, and the result of this unity is that today diplomats, foreign ministers, prime ministers from all over the world are knocking on India's doors. Subscribe to our channel for many.
Did you know in 1947, Bharat was divided only to place Jinnah and Nehru. But who paid the real price of partition? Nehru, Jinnah, or the Hindu on the street? 1947 they called it freedom, but for Hindus, it was blood and betrayal. Bharat lost land, Hindu lost homes, our temples are destroyed, our mothers and sisters are dragged away inhumanly. You tell me, can we ever call this freedom? For Nehru it was politics, for Jinnah it was Islamic victory, but for RSS it was a civilizational tragedy and a combat for Hindu survival. During the partition, where were the leaders? Where was the state? Who stood to protect us? Let's watch now. Friends, before we go deeper, if you believe this truth must reach every Indian, smash the like button, share this video widely and support me. Now coming back to the point, Madhav Sadashiv Golwalkar, the then Sar Sanghchalak of RSS, revered as Guruji, he said, partition is not merely the division of land, it is the vivisection of our sacred motherland and a deep wound on the body of Hindu society. Do you know during partition, especially in Punjab and Bengal, law and order was completely out of control. No police, no army. Only extremist mobs ruled the streets. Do you know, Hindu and Sikh homes were clearly marked with coal, marked with chalk and signaled out for mob attacks. In just a few months, about 10 million people were forced to flee their birthplaces. Nearly 1 million were brutally killed. Around 75,000 women were abducted and looting, arson were daily realities. Temples desecrated, villages wiped out. Where were the leaders? Where was the state? Who stood to protect us? It was only the Swayamsevaks of RSS. While leaders debated over borders and argued upon lines in the map, RSS got into the actual work and set up more than 3,000 relief camps in Bengal, Delhi, Haryana, Rajasthan, fed lakhs of refugees, sheltered thousands of homeless and protected thousands of women and children from the communal mobs. Baba Saheb Apte, a senior pracharak of the RSS, played a key role in organizing Swayamsevaks for relief, rescue and defense. He organized the Swayamsevaks into self-defense squads. His call was very clear. This is not politics, this is dharma. Protecting our people is the highest duty. Especially in Punjab and Bengal, RSS shakas were converted into defense posts, training in lathi use, patrolling and guarding refugee settlements. Swayamsevaks stood as the shield where the state failed. They guarded the streets, rescued people, fed the hungry and healed the wounded. When the frenzied mobs attacked, Swayamsevaks escorted our people to safety, often risking their own lives. This was service without headlines, humanity in action. This is RSS. Did your history books ever tell you this?
Bala Saheb Devaras in Central India, Digambar Paturkar in Vidarbha, K.D. Joshi in Delhi, Balraj Madhok in Jammu and Punjab, Satyanarayana Ban in Bengal.
Remember, these are just a few names. There were thousands more nameless and faceless. But history books never told us these names and the heroic stories of those people who stood between the survival and annihilation. Friends, if you want me to bring more such untold truths, subscribe the channel and share this video widely. See, appreciation from supporters is common, isn't it? But when it comes from rivals, it means you have created impact beyond argument. It is a true victory. It is the greatest satisfaction in life. K. Munshi, not RSS, not Hindu Mahasabha, but a senior Congress leader said, Swayam Sevaks are the ground level guardians of Dharma, the silent guardians of partition. They rescued women from abduction, shielded children from mobs, escorted families across burning borders. A.N. Bali, not an RSS member, a professor from Lahore, documented the horrors of 1947 from the ground level. He wrote that while Punjab burned, Congress leaders sat silently and helplessly. It was the only RSS volunteers who stood strong, stepping in with discipline and courage when no one else dared to do it. What I want to say is, RSS had no seats to win, no votes to chase, no political office to seek. Yet, Swayam Sevaks plunged into the fire, knowing they might never return. All this why? Because this was Dharma Karya, service to the nation, service to the people, service to the soul of Bharat. You tell me, can we ever forget this? So please tell this story to your children because Bharat must remember what history tried to erase. Guruji's words during partition. Remember, empires rise and fall, borders change, but the Hindu nation must live forever. And for that, we shall not bend, we shall not break. Let the enemy know when Hindus are attacked, the Sangha will stand like a wall of steel. Having witnessed the bloodshed during the partition, Guruji clearly said, we must organize every Hindu locality so that never again will our people stand helpless before slaughter. If one Hindu child cries for help, let 100 Swayam Sevaks answer it. Let the world know that our fight is not for revenge, but for Dharma, to save lives, to uphold our honor. Finally, what I would like to say is, we saw the horrors of partition once. If it comes again, will it be another partition? No, it will be Hindu genocide. That's why Modi ji says,
एक है तो सेब है
Yogi ji wants,
बटेंगे तो कटेंगे.
only unity can save us, division will destroy us. Rashtriya Swayam Sevak Sangh, not for power, not for politics, but for Dharma and Desh. Then, now, forever. Share this video so that every Indian knows partition was not just a story of division. It was the story of Hindu survival. And the RSS shielded that survival. Finally, pranam to every Swayam Sevak who stood with everybody during the partition. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
வணக்கம், என் பெயர் டாக்டர் JS ராஜ்குமார். ஒரு சிறுவனாக இருக்கும்பொழுது தமிழ்நாட்டில் RSS அல்லது சங்கியனாலே மதவாத குழு என்கிற ஒரு பிம்பம் சித்தரிக்கப்பட்டிருக்கு. ஒரு கட்டுக்கதை. உங்களுக்கு எல்லாரும் ஒண்ணு தெரியுமா? லட்சக்கணக்கான இஸ்லாமியர்களும் கிறிஸ்தவர்களும் RSSல மகிழ்ச்சியோட நாட்டுக்கு சேவை பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. இவங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா கடந்த ஒரு நூற்றாண்டு தியாக மனப்பான்மையாளர், நாட்டு சேவையாளர், தன்னலமற்ற ஒரு நோக்கத்துடன் இவர்கள் அதீத வளர்ச்சிக்கு முதுகெலும்பாக திகழ்ந்திருக்கின்ற சங்கம் நமது ராஷ்டிரிய ஸ்வயம் சேவக் சங்கம். 5 தூண்களை நமது சங்கம் முன்மொழிந்துள்ளனர். முதல், சமூக நல்லிணக்கம். 2வது, குடும்ப பாரம்பரியம். 3வது, சுற்றுச்சூழல் பாதுகாப்பு. 4வது, சுதேசிய உற்பத்தி. 5வது முக்கியம்தான், நமது கடமைகளும் பொறுப்புகளும். தன் நிகரற்ற சேவை செய்து கொண்டு வரும் ஒவ்வொரு ஸ்வயம் சேவகருக்கும் என்னுடைய தலை சிரம் தாழ்த்தி வணங்குகின்றேன். உங்களுடைய சேவை தொடரட்டும். பாரத் மாதா கி ஜெய்.
இதுதான் RSS காரனுடைய கனவு திட்டம். அதுக்காக 100 வருஷம் தாக்கு பிடிச்சு போராடிட்டு இருக்கிறான். 100 வருஷம் இந்த இயக்கம் அதுக்காக இயங்கிட்டு இருக்கு. 13,000 பேர் கல்யாணம் பண்ணாம இதுக்காக ஓடிக்கிட்டு இருக்கிறான். RSS, விஸ்வ இந்து பரிஷத், பஜ்ரங் தல், இதெல்லாம் அதனுடைய சங் பரிவார் அமைப்புகள். அந்த அமைப்புகளை சார்ந்தவங்க 85-90 வயசு வரல இன்னும் கல்யாணம் பண்ணாதவங்க இருக்கிறாங்க. அவன் வேலை 24 மணி நேரம் 365 நாள் இந்த அரசியலை போய் ஊருக்கு ஊரா பரப்பணும். SC ST மக்களை எல்லாம் நீ வெளியே போகாத, வேற மதத்துக்கு போகாத, உனக்கு என்ன வேணும், கோயில் வேணுமா நான் கட்டி கொடுக்குறேன், கஸ்கூஸ் வேணுமா கட்டி கொடுக்குறேன், ரோடு போடணுமா ரோடு போட்டு கொடுக்க தரேன், பள்ளிக்கூடம் கட்டி தரமா பள்ளிக்கூடம் கட்டி தரேன், மதம் மாறாத, கன்வெர்ஷன் வேண்டாம், முஸ்லீமா ஆகாத, கிறிஸ்டியானிட்டி ஆகாத. இதை செய்யறதுக்குன்னு 13,000 பேர் இருக்கிறான். குடும்பம் இல்லாம, பெண்டு பிள்ளை இல்லாம, சொத்து சுகம் தேடாம, பேர் புகழ் வேண்டான்னுட்டு, முகம் தெரியாது, மேடை ஏற மாட்டான், போஸ்டர் ஒட்ட மாட்டான், துண்டறிக்கையில பேர் இல்லையேன்னு கவலைப்பட மாட்டான். 13,000 பேர் அப்படி வேலை செய்யறான். ஒரு இயக்கத்துக்கு அவ்வளவு பெரிய டெடிகேட்டடோடு வேலை செய்யறான். அதே மாதிரி அர்ப்பணிப்போட RSS காரர்கள் வேலை செய்கிறார்.
नमस्ते सदा वत्सले मातृभूमे, नमस्ते सदा वत्सले मातृभूमे, त्वया हिन्दुभूमे सुखं वर्धितोऽहम्, त्वया हिन्दुभूमे सुखं वर्धितोऽहम्, महामङ्गले पुण्यभूमे त्वदर्थे, महामङ्गले पुण्यभूमे त्वदर्थे, पतत्वेशकायो नमस्ते नमस्ते, पतत्वेशकायो नमस्ते नमस्ते, प्रभो शक्तिमन हिन्दु राष्ट्राङ्गभूता, प्रभो शक्तिमन हिन्दु राष्ट्राङ्गभूता, इमे सादरं त्वां नमामो वयम्, इमे सादरं त्वां नमामो वयम्, त्वदीयाय कार्याय बद्धा कटीयम्, त्वदीयाय कार्याय बद्धा कटीयम्, शुभामाशिषं देहि तत्पूर्तये, शुभामाशिषं देहि तत्पूर्तये, अजय्याञ्च विश्वस्य देहीश शक्तिम्, अजय्याञ्च विश्वस्य देहीश शक्तिम्, सुशीलं जगद्येन नम्रं भवेत्, सुशीलं जगद्येन नम्रं भवेत्, श्रुतं चैव यत्कण्टकाकीर्णमार्गम्, श्रुतं चैव यत्कण्टकाकीर्णमार्गम्, स्वयं स्वीकृतं नः सुगं कारयेत्, स्वयं स्वीकृतं नः सुगं कारयेत्, समुत्कर्षणुः श्रेयसस्येकमुग्रम्, समुत्कर्षणुः श्रेयसस्येकमुग्रम्, परं साधनं नाम वीरव्रतम्, परं साधनं नाम वीरव्रतम्, तदन्तः स्फुरत्वक्षयाधेयनिष्ठा, तदन्तः स्फुरत्वक्षयाधेयनिष्ठा, रदन्तः प्रजागर्तु तीव्रानिशम्, रदन्तः प्रजागर्तु तीव्रानिशम्, विजेत्री च नः संहता कार्यशक्तिर्, विजेत्री च नः संहता कार्यशक्तिर्, विधायास्य धर्मस्य संरक्षणम्, विधायास्य धर्मस्य